Hello and welcome back to another video on SW Fight Hub. We're looking ahead to Riyadh this Saturday night, the co-main event of the last Crescendo card headlined by Beterbiev versus Bivol 2. One of the best cards we've ever seen, especially in my lifetime of being a boxing fan, almost 20 years now, but I'm sure many people older than myself will attest to that and say exactly the same thing. IBF Heavyweight Championship of the world on the line for this one. Really, really fascinating fight. Daniel Dubois defending for the first time since knocking out Anthony Joshua at Wembley Stadium. He's facing Joseph Parker. Both men were written off in their own respects a couple of years ago. Dubois, of course, after losing to Joe Joyce and then to Oleksandr Usyk not so long afterwards. Joseph Parker, again, lost to Joe Joyce. When you look at where these two are now and where Joe Joyce is, it'd be hard to believe at that time. Also lost to Dillian White, Joe Parker as well. He's had a great rebuild under the tutelage of Andy Lee, of course, George Lockhart there with his team as well. Very open and honest about how tight-knit and small his team is, Joe Parker. I think it's a great fight. Honestly, can't call it, but I'm going to pick Daniel Dubois to win the fight. I lean towards the puncher in this one. I know Zhang dropped Joseph Parker twice when they fought. Parker showed tremendous powers of recovery. Zhang didn't have the engine that night, in my opinion. Daniel Dubois, he looks ferocious right now. His jab is absolutely on point. His pressure, he just bewildered AJ with that forward pressure at Wembley in September. I can't ignore the form of Daniel Dubois. Although Joseph Parker is on phenomenal form himself, Dubois' activity levels, his confidence since linking up with Don Charles and Kieran Farrell, I have to go with Daniel Dubois to win this fight. I'm going for a late stoppage, but again, incredibly close to call. Any outcome is possible. What a card this is going to be. Dubois Parker for the heavyweight championship of the world. And it's the co-main event. Thanks for watching, guys.